see us. Hello. Welcome back to WorldwideGiantGrowers.com. Welcome to 2017. We are here today to do our seed drawing that you've heard about for the last month. I'm Bubba Presley, and this is little Bubba Jackson. Anyways, what we're going to do here today, I have the seed list. We're going to give away some 2145 McMullins. So how are you doing today, Jack? Good. Good. I heard you have a girlfriend. Do ya? What's her name?
Santa and Hannah.
Santa and Hannah. That's two names. You got two girlfriends? Wow. What does that mean?
Bingo.
Bingo? Oh my goodness. All right. Anyways, here, Jackson. What we're going to do is have Jackson's going to pull the tickets. Jackson, stir the jar with your hand. We're going to start off. We're going to start at the bottom of the list. And we're going to go in the order from the list, starting at the bottom. The very bottom, we have the 2106 Smiths. All right, Jackson, whatever you pull out, this person's going to win a 2106 Smith. All right, here we go. Hold on a second. Tim Hebb, you won a 2106. All right, pull out another one, Jack. We have another 2106. Let's pull that out. And as I go, I'll mark them off. This is another 2106 goes to Dana Naring. Dana Naring. Okay, that's the 2106s. All right. Now we're going to do two 1947 Clements. The next two tickets are 1947 Clements. All right, Jackson. What do we got here? Michael Graveman. Michael Graveman is one of 1947 Clements. Another one, Jack. Keep them coming, buddy. Stir them up. And this is also a 1947 Clements. Jerry Rose. Jerry Rose is one of 1947 Clements. How ironic. All right. All right. Now, that's it for them. Now, 1910 Cindy Tobeck from Washington State. Great grower. Here's a great seed. Who's won a 1910 Tobeck? Spencer Glasgow. You just won a 1910. All right. Give me another one, Jack. We got one more Cindy Tobeck seed from Washington. All right, Jack. Oh, one ticket. Paul Krause. Paul Krause. He's a local guy here, right in my area. You just won a Tobeck. All right, Jackson, keep them going. The next two are 1948 Werners. Pull me out a 1948 Werner. Quinn Werner, great grower, part of Ohio Valley. D.C. Snyder. Dan Snyder just won 1948 Werner. All right, that's come from the 1585 Werner. We're going to have the mother seed of that coming up soon. Ryan Hicks. Ryan Hicks has also won a 1985 Werner. All right, Jack. Keep them going, Jack. This next one is for a 1912 Carter, big, beautiful orange pumpkin. I believe he's from Wisconsin, if I'm not mistaken. What do we got? Dan Mason. Dan Mason's won a 1912 Carter. Okay, there's only one of those. All right, next, Jackson, keep them coming. The next two are 1918 Christopher Qualley. He's first year ever growing. This gentleman grows a Minnesota state record pumpkin. George Janowick. You just won a 1918 Qualley. Hey, Jack, keep her rolling. Jack's messing with the 8-track player. If you see here, Bubba's got an 8-track player. I play my 8-tracks. Still playing them. All right, now come on, Jack. Give me one more ticket. You gotta stick it in here, buddy. It's 45 seeds. Okay, stirring it up. Just one ticket, buddy. All right, Joe Platty. Joe Platty just won a 1918 Christopher Qualley. Okay, this one here is for a 2058 Hockley. Hockley, growing up in Napa, California. Exciting seed here. Emmanuel Garfano is from Europe. Emmanuel Garfano, you have won the 2058 Hockley. Okay, Jack, keep them rolling. I need one more. This is for a 1997 Delitas. Steve Delitas lives out in, I believe, Oregon, or out in that part of the country. Utah, Oregon, somewhere out there. Wayne O'Brien. Okay, Wayne O'Brien, you've won a 1997 Delitas. We only have one of those. Okay, this next one, we got two 1877 Kleins. That's the Canadian champ, Todd Klein, very good grower. Uses Mark's mixes. Chris Dunn, you won an 1877 Klein. All right, here's another Klein. Todd Cotterman, you won an 1877 Klein. That's the winner of our Big Orange contest. Congratulations, Todd. That won you $1,000 this year, I do believe. All right, now, this is for a 2059 Deletus, the mother of the 1877 Klein, the mother seed. That's what you really want to look for, people, is the mother seed. That's a proven seed. Pete Casper, you won the 2059 Deletus. All right, come on, Jack, keep them rolling, buddy. I know I'm losing you. Keep them rolling. I need, this is for a 2109 Zywek. Lori Lee Zywek, if I'm pronouncing her name right. Dana Naring, you won again. She's a lucky person. Got another seed. Come on, Jack. Now this one's for a 2102 Meyer. 2102 Meyer. Pull me one out, Jack Aloney. Come on, Big Bubba, no trouble. Here we go. Steve Hamilton, you have won the 2102 Meyer. Okay.
2022.
Okay, now this next one is for the 2034 Barlow and Rocky 2. You're going to get 2 seeds here. These are great guys, I believe, from the Wisconsin area. Okay, hold on. That club, the club out of Wisconsin. Milo's Dejewski, it's a European name. Milo's Dejewski, okay. All right, now Jackson, now, next one's for a 2185 Brandt. Come on, buddy, keep her going. We got to keep her going. Shake her. Come on. Come on, everybody asked specifically for you to pull the tickets, buddy. Come on, pull me one out.
No, I don't want.
You don't want to? You want Grandpa to pull this one? All right, I'll pull this one. Here we go. We got to keep her rolling, buddy. The tapes are turning. Cindy Tobeck. Cindy Tobeck won the 2185 Brandt. Okay, Jack, can you do me? I need 2 more. This is for the 2004 Vanderweilen. Great grower. This was grown with the 2145 McMullen seed.
When is it gonna be done?
In a few minutes, buddy. Dries Vanderbent. Dries Vanderbent, another European. 1-8. 2004 Vanderweilen. I'm going to go ahead and call him. Jack seemed to lose his fuse here. Russ Pugh. Russ Pugh has got a 2004 Vanderweilen. Okay, this one is for 2017 Martin. Here we go. Dustin Grubbs, a 2017 Martin. Okay, this is a 1317 Clement. All right, I've only got like 20 of them left in my name. Russ Pugh, 1317 Clement. All right, this is a 1338 Martin. That's an awesome seed. It's grown like, I believe, 2 or 3 2,000 pounders. There's only like 6 seeds in the world, 5 or 6 that have even done that. All right, for the Martin seed, you got Marcus Wooers. Marcus Wooers, you have the 1338 Martin. All right, 2036 Glazer from Napa, California. Steve Marley. Steve Marley got the 2036 Glazer. Okay, the next 2 are for 1998 Joe Jutras. Joe Jutras, I'm going to pull out 2 tickets. We have Chris Kent. Chris Kent's got a Jutras. And the other winner is Chris Rentfo. God, what are the odds of that? I pull out 2 Chris's. Okay, now this one here is a 1648 Wallace. 1648 Wallace, Scott St. Laurent. Scott St. Laurent. That's a great seed from, I believe that's from 2015. Ronnie's great lineup. Okay, this one here, Oliver Langham, another European name, Langheim. Oliver Langheim won a 1767 Wallace. This next draw is for a 1790 Wallace. Chris Kent. God, lucky Chris Kent. He doesn't even grow pumpkins. He'll probably trade these in for something else. He may even give them back to the raffle. Remember, guys, if you don't win a seed this time, you're still in for the next drawing, March 1st. Okay, here we got a 1975 Wallace. Tony Bolander won a 1975 Wallace. I hear that seed hasn't been grown much. It's only been grown a couple times by heavy hitters, and it's done really well. Okay, here we go. The 2230 Wallace. This is a biggie. This draw here is for the 2230 Wallace. Ronnie's 2015 champ. This is Stefano Musa. Stefano Musa from Italy. All right, there you go. Congratulations. This next one is for a 2008 Neptune. And hey, I've got more Neptunes to go in the next drawing. Most of these seeds, I'll have duplicate seeds to go in the next drawing. Tony Scott. Tony Scott just won a 2008 Neptune. Now we're up to two 1585 Werners. The two 1585 Werners have grown. Jerry Rose's 2058 pounder and Quinn's, I believe, two biggest he's ever grown. Quinn Werner's two-time personal best, a 2020 and a 1948, have both come from this seed. Okay, here we go. 1588 Werner. There's a biggie. Christine Thissey. She's right from here in Holly. She lives right here in Holly, a local grower. Congratulations, Christine. One more 1585 Werner. Here we go, one more. Alan Nesbitt. Alan Nesbitt, I believe he's from over on the East Coast, if I'm not mistaken. I could be. All right, this next draw, two 1916 Barons. Here we go. A 1916 Baron goes to Don Van Hoody. Don Van Hoody, that's the godfather. They say Don's been growing pumpkins longer than anybody. He started in the late 60s growing big pumpkins. These giants didn't exist back then. He was growing like, Howdens or Big Moons. But he's been growing pumpkins for a long time. Okay, here's another 1916 Baron. George Janowick. George Janowick. All right, he's already won one. That's 2 seats today. Lucky George. All right, here's the hottie, people. The 2145 McMullins. Let me see if I can get Jack to come in and pull these. Hey, Jack, could you come back in and pull a couple seeds for me? Just 2? Please, buddy. Everybody's requesting you by demand. That, by popular demand, it's Jack Aloni. I just need you to pull out 2, buddy. Come on. Come on, do me a favor. No? All right, he's not going to do it. I guess so. Here I go. I'll do it. The 4-year-old attention span just ain't getting it, huh? 2145 McMullen. Rick Barbieux. I'm probably saying his last name wrong. He's got a gold membership. He lives in Wisconsin. Rick Barbieux. All right. Congratulations, Rick. That's his one of 2145. McMullen, the mother of the world record, Matthias Willihames, is the world record. That's how you pronounce his name, is Matthias Willihames. I spoke with him on the phone, and I hope I didn't mess that up. Oh my goodness. Patrick White. Patrick White from Alaska has won a 2145 McMullen. All right. Now, all right, this one here, this is a hottie, a 1625 Ganter. Even Ronnie Wallace is using this to muscle up and beef up his pumpkins. It probably won't grow you a world record, but it can add a lot of density to your pumpkin. It's a rock. This is what we call boulder genetics. 1625 Ganter goes to, drum roll, Rob Webster. Congratulations, Rob Webster. That's been selling at auction for like $300 a seed. Congratulations. Now we're down to a 1642 Wallace. This is just grown in 2016 by Ronnie. Andy Box. Andy Box has got a 1642 Wallace. Now I have a 1864 Wallace. And I'm stirring this up every time, folks, digging down. John Harnica. John Harnica won 1864 Wallace. Now here's the biggie. The 2261 Wallace. Pap Wallace's honey he grew this year. I believe he was, is he second in the world? I believe so. Here we go. One North America with the 2261. Mark Jesperson. Mark Jesperson, I believe from Indiana or Illinois, down in that area. Here we go. That's this 22. And then here's another one. Here's a seed I'm told. The Birdman tells me there's only like, Ronnie's only had like 70 seeds in this pumpkin. The 2307 Wallace DMG. DMG stands for damaged. It didn't quite make it to the finish line, but he was able to harvest some seeds out of it. It was a big beauty, still cranking along. And sorry to hear Ronnie lost it towards the end of the season. Ron's a great guy, first class citizen, so's Pat. Here we go, your winner of that rare seed, Corey Weeble. Corey Weeble. And that's the last seed, folks. I want to thank everybody for joining up and re-signing. I've got like 4 pages of memberships here. I haven't counted them exactly. I've been so busy collecting the memberships, and I believe we're like at 120 members already this season. So hey, thank you for joining. We're growing. We're doing well. If you haven't signed up, we're still going to give away pretty much a duplicate set of these seeds. There's going to be some new ones, 2058. The 2058 Jerry Rose seeds on the way. The Messiah's World Record seeds on the way. They'll be in the next drawing. The 1944 pews are on the way for the next drawing. So stay tuned. But anyways, keep it a secret, but go tell a friend. WorldwideGiantGrowers.com is on fire. Join up. Talk to you soon.